Happy Friday, my friend.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. Hey, you guys!
Hi, this is Alan. I like IRONWORX because it's where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
I love IRONWORX with Josh, Walt and Zack. It's like sitting in your front room having a cosy chat with your best friends.
Hi, it's Diva here, and I just want you to know that IRONWORX with Josh, Walt and Zack, it's definitely my favourite dose of reality. Come join the family and keep it flat.
Why sleep in when you could get your dose of iron in the morning? Listen to the IRONWORX.
This is Enlightened Dawn. Roses are red, violets are blue. Ironrealmmedia is the best on the plane. To this show, I will forever be true. You guys are truly the best, and I love you guys. I'm so thankful to have you in my life.
Do you like listening to space letters from Never a Straight Answer? Then tune in to the IRONWORX with Zack, Walter, and Josh. Break clear of the fear on the IRONWORX and become an Iron Scout.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day.
Thank God it's Friday.
Good morning. I'm here.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up!
What is dark matter?
Okay, we don't know.
That's great. That's why it's called dark.
It's exactly.
Everyone knows all reputable information comes from random people on the internet. Tell me things, internet. The earth is flat. It's like school in your hand.
Okay, dark matter is something we do not know what it is. We believe that dark matter is there, but we have never detected it. Well, what I'm afraid of course, is that there is no dark matter out there. So what one? There is no dark matter out there. We need to think really hard,
TGIF. I can hardly believe that we've made it this far, but it's a full week and we're done. It's Friday, my dudes. Big shout out to Allison and On a Plane and Nate, commercial sound and video, and of course, Justin. Those are the folks that are in chat first this morning. Although Allison was technically the first. You were all first in my book, considering there's not really
I have to say her name.
Do it.
Allie. What's up?
What's happening, gentlemen?
What's up? What's up, owner? What's up, Nate? What's up, J. Bill? Look at that. There's Laura. Anyway, I'm here.
I'm here. There's Melissa.
We did it.
Now they're starting to roll.
Bill. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Zachariah?
I'm almost here. I'm still waking up.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm really at. I just don't want to reveal my secrets. I'm tight.
I fell asleep yesterday. I fell asleep yesterday afternoon on accident. Took like a 3.5 hour nap. So I was up till like midnight.
And then took another 3.5 hour nap.
Yeah.
And now you're here. I woke up at 1:30 and I managed to go back to sleep, mind you. But from the time I stood up, thought that I saw the time, oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. Like, I managed to do it. I'll just go pee and stay up and get ready for the morning. So I went piss and came back and glanced at the clock again, and it said 1:21. I said, oh, well, fuck, I guess I can't tell time on a digital clock. So I went back to bed. That's my story.
On a
That's my
digital clock. The big number is your minute hand, and the little number is your hour hand.
On my digital clock, they're all the same size.
I'm being stupid.
It's like straight across the board, all the same size numbers.
Well, I got up yesterday, excuse me, after a decent night's sleep. I thought, got up, got around, did a few things, started some laundry, sat down, and woke up with my neck breaking, like, I don't know, probably an hour later because the laundry was done. It's like, oh, that's interesting that I just got up and now I'm napping already. So I got the next load in and did its whatever, and it was drying, and did the same thing. Sat down, I couldn't keep my eyes open. And it was like, literally less than an hour and a half or so after I got up when all this was happening. So I said, all right, I'm either going to get up and go out of the house, do something else, or I'm going to take a nap. And if I take a nap, that's going to screw me for the show in the morning. So I didn't take a nap. I was like, oh, good. I'll be in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'll be ready in the morning. I'll be fresh. I'll be popping. So I'm still on my phone, in my bed, reading my book at like 12:40 going, okay, this is ridiculous. And I couldn't keep my eyes open earlier. And I picked my book up after I'd been laying there for about an hour and a half, just waiting for that old sleep to start working on me again like it was when I got up. And for some reason, it just don't work. I'm beginning to think that whole idea I had years ago of how we should have slept in the daytime, stayed up all night, is still how it should work, because my body insists, no matter what I do, that that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that's got any evidence that says we're supposed to sleep 8 hours a night. I think that's like you should have bacon and eggs for breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You should have it first thing. Type of logic. You need 8 hours of sleep every night.
Come on. Right. Brought to you by your mattress.
Exactly. Television needs downtime. You need to go to bed.
Well, now that did used to be how it worked.
I know. Just imagine if that were the case now.
Banner.
Fuck, just imagine if that were the case now.
Only in a perfect world.
If you could shut down the internet at night. Yes, please.
Right? Somebody talk to Trump. I think we could get that worked out. Yeah, look at Bernays. I thought that was just a sauce.
I thought it was just an alternative to salad dressing.
Sauce. Same idea. I mean, what's salad dressing but sauce for your salad? Salad sauce.
Salad sauce.
What? Copyright Iron Realm Media 2026.
A shout out to space salad sauce, which just sounds gross.
Right? Fuck.
Like a bunch of NASA freaks.
Yeah, but the alliteration.
But the alliteration. But ISS space salad sauce.
Whoa, man.
That sucks.
That's one S too many. 2 paces. I don't know. What's 2 paces? 6 glasses of water? Oh. No, that's changed now. You can get your liquid a day through diet soda, diet juice, anything diet is okay because it don't have calories, just like water. So that makes it safe, right? Idiots. Sorry.
Like light beer or vodka. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what? I'm trying to understand Allie's text. Hey, you guys.
Yes, I would.
Film a drive around the Samsung semiconductor plant this morning. Yes, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome. I'd love to see how huge that fucking thing is, considering they just started it like what, 7 months ago? 6 months ago? Broke ground on it 6 months ago. And they're getting ready to start production. That's pretty impressive. I mean, it's one thing to throw up a jack-in-the-box in 3 months. It's another thing to do an entire semiconductor plant.
Bubble water vodka now, says just. Well, isn't that vodka and 7-Up? Again, it's clear, so it's got to be good for you. Have a double.
With the water back.
They didn't change the gun laws here in South Carolina, but they added something to it. It's still constitutional carry. You can carry open or concealed without a permit. But if you commit a gun crime, it's like an automatic 3-year addition to the federal sentence. So instead of like 10 years for whatever type of gun crime, it'd be 13. And I really don't mind that.
So the state charges, the state has convinced the federal government that when you're charged federally for a gun crime, that if the state requests, then the federal government will tack on an additional 3 years? Or after the federal sentencing comes down, the state comes back and says, you know what, we want to add some stuff too. We're not going to charge you with anything. We're just going to add time.
Added to the federal.
Yeah, that's not going to last. Without any prosecution, they're just going to start tacking on. Could your town do the same thing? Like, why couldn't your county add another 10 years? Why not make it a life sentence accumulatively based on your city, your county, your state, and the federal government charges, all for one crime, 5 different jurisdictions, a lifetime in prison? Or you get charged once and you serve the time.
Allie, we're on Teams now, is the app we use for this show. She asked if we're on Discord.
Delete Skype off your computer and you go to Temu and just type in Temu Skype, and I think Teams will pop up.
They'll give it to you cheap.
Cheap. Spin a little wheel.
Really, they'll say it, you can do a return, but really, I mean, by the time you send it back to Japan, and it's not worth the effort. It's cheaper to keep. Cheaper to keep her.
Good morning, Daz.
No idea. That phone was making that much. I mean, that fan was making that much noise in this room until I turned it off. Suddenly, silent ensued. Hello, morning, Tom. Yeah, Allie, you got me hooked up with some. What do you call them? There's a word for it, but my brain's too sleepy to come up with. Shyster, I guess. I don't know.
Whoa.
So I saw...
Anti-Semite.
That's true. That's more loyalty than I needed to be. Just a scam artist of some sort. So I got 2 requests on almost the same day at the same time, whatever. And it was one from... That was here, right? Let me make sure I'm not talking out of my head. Or was that on? That might have been on Discord, actually, Allie, now that I'm saying that. It's not here on Teams. No, it's not on Teams. I can't see it. So it must have been on Discord. So I get an invite from Allie, something. I can't remember how you have it on there. I'm like, oh, cool. And then right under it, Allie again. I'm like, oh, she must have decided she didn't want all that extra, like her whole full name out there or whatever. Some people don't. Some people don't care. I get it. But so there it is. Allie, blah, 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 Frisco, whatever. and then Allie. And I'm like, oh, so I accepted both. Again, thinking she had done 2 accounts, because you know how it is sometimes trying to figure out all the multiple ways they're trying to keep us connected. Not cause discord or anything like that. But yeah. And then the next day, that person named Allie goes, oh, I am sorry. I thought you were whoever else. I thought we had gamed together before. And I went, oh, here we go. Let me guess what the next one's going to be. Can you send me $5? So the next one actually was...
Do you have a girlfriend?
Something like... Well, just because we met by accident doesn't mean we can't be friends now. And I'm like, yeah, here we go. Here we go. So I blocked her and got rid of her. I'm lying. I got her phone number. We're meeting up tomorrow night. No, she's apparently in Japan somewhere. Anyway, so yeah.
What's he, man?
I knew it wasn't you. What's up, lady?
Hi.
She did it.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk out of my apartment here and go get in my pickup truck and set my little iPhone to where it gets the road pretty good, and then I'll drive you through. I'll drive you around.
That'd be awesome.
Can I do that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'll like start.
Excuse me.
Oh my God. Hi. I need to flip the camera around. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn the camera off for a minute. Okay. This is the first time I've done this in a very long time, you guys. Like years, decades. No, not decades. Yeah, they're gonna have 10 of these plants out here, and the first one will be ready to start producing by the end of the year. There's 1,500 employees. I know a lot of them, and when I used to talk to y'all over by the in the car shop, I would also talk to y'all from right around where this is. Like, so it's, you know, they took road and that. But yeah. So as you were, hey, all right.
Thank
you.
Yeah, I was just setting them back up. Apparently, I know I adjusted the one to show y'all the nice poster Josh sent me Wednesday, but the other one's off too. I don't know what happened. Probably a cat running through the gap between my monitor and my hard drive, pulling wires, knocking over internet modems and whatever, fax machines, I guess. I don't know.
School starts in like 13 days. I'm excited.
What starts in 13
I heard
days?
something starts in 13 days. School? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a crossing guard, you know. Okay. Sunshade down. Now I'll set this up and I will figure out how, you know, we'll narrate whatever. I don't know. Let's see. Right. So.
Oh, we were all watching you. Sorry.
What?
We got sidetracked. We don't usually get to go on a Friday field trip.
We are. You're with it. Okay, now, you know, this. My phone is windshield. Oh no! Wow! I turned the volume button was on the side of the phone. So I was like, all right, as you were. I'm sitting here. Wow. Okay. Yep. Is that me making the noise?
I don't hear one.
Okay.
So if you're hearing one, it may be dampening your noise for us, but who knows?
Right. So, all right, let's see. You know what? Why is this off now? What's going on? Okay, this is so weird. All right, hang on. Oh, because we're going through this phone. We're going through the truck now, so it's not let. Oh wait, video. Bam. New with this. Very excited.
You're doing better than me.
There we go. Now, remind me not to do this while I'm, you know, like going down the road. I can pull over and stuff. Okay, so, all right, Betty, here's the camera. Here we go.
What? Look, light, camera, motherfucker, action.
So is that too much hood? Isn't there too much dashboard? Yeah.
You could probably tilt up a touch.
It is a bit of dash involved. You know, it's a good reference point, but it does eat up half your frame.
So
to 2/3.
Well,
Okay,
two. Bless you.
Is that better?
Yes.
A little bit better?
It is better.
All right. Now this is just, headed out that way. I'm like a big old giant circle. And the part here that will be on your left as I turn the right hand corner here, the right turn, there were police that were coming around and oh shit. Kids were out of school, so they were patrolling because they were getting cars and stuff. Oh shit, here we go again. See, I'm not driving. This is bad. They're gonna get me. Okay, so give me anytime. All right, and there we go. Oh, there. Okay, now. Oh shit! Now I'm trying to pay you with Apple Pay. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Buddy?
So yeah. Now you're looking at my leg. I think so. The beeping. Yeah, I don't wear my seatbelt, so
It's pretty a suggestion.
I'll be stand by. Okay, stand by. So
all right, I'm gonna get the cat cam going for a minute to cover you while you get adjusted.
Thank you so much.
You're doing more than I can do because we don't need distracted drivers for sure out on the road, especially early in the morning.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. No, I agree. And yeah, so anyhow, I love you guys. So
I don't understand why the problem. I mean, I used to could drive with one knee, roll with one hand, change cassette tapes with the other hand, all while signaling a left turn from the far right lane. And now they think I can't handle my phone while I'm driving. I mean, come on.
3 kids in the back seat jumping up and down didn't even distract me.
One in the back dashboard, one in the window back there, Right. Laying down going, throw on the brakes. You're blurry again. I know I saw it for a second, but it's not working. I bet it's a signal issue till you get connected to the... Uh-oh, did we lose her? I think we lost her. Because I see a exclamation triangle, which I've never seen before on a call.
She back.
Yeah, for network, right? And,
right, that's what I figured.
Network.
Yeah.
Some was anyway. Yeah, and it may happen. It will happen again. So we got the semiconductor plant that takes. It's not half the size of the town, I think, right? Or maybe a third of the size of Taylor in particular. But they want to.
Yeah, but
You'd think Elon Musk could just provide Texas with free internet.
I mean, isn't that the plan? Everybody gets free internet. Isn't that what they're doing this for? Betterment of mankind?
Uh-huh. We'll get that satellite up there and give everybody free sunlight at night, too.
Right? Fucking A. See, that'll fix my whole can't sleep at night problem right there.
$10.
It'll be daytime all day.
Sorry, Allie, you're gone away from us there for a minute.
I know. You just stop and be quiet until I'm done. Okay, was that Airport Road? No, okay. So, anyhow, we're coming on it, so I still want to turn here on the Airport Road because I can't see anything right now with my camera because of, I'm trying to drive too. And, so data centers, the data centers that they want to put in, the thing was donated, was sold to the city for $10, like 82 acres. $10 for a park because it's on the other side of the track, okay? And they need parks too. So, and it's changed. It's sold like the city sold it to itself, a few times, a couple times, and they didn't put that stipulation in the deed that it was to be for the parks. So when the big shot data center guys come around and go, oh, we'll buy it for $10 million. They sold it for $10 million, and I mean, come on. So. They did not. There was petition and everything. So I'm gonna pull off here and get my camera right again. Actually, if I do this, hang on, I'll hold it. So, this is ERCOT that controls the grid of Texas. To my left, our left, and to the right is our municipal airport, which is great because there's also train tracks and Walmart. So now, if you look,
we're just seeing your dash, really.
We're just seeing dash. It's frozen, I
your
think.
instrument panel.
Oh.
Yeah, your speedometer and stuff.
I'm not. Okay.
It looks like it's a frozen picture
know,
from the last time you had a good connection for us. Because, again, there's a little tiny triangle that's saying something, telling us something. What does it tell? Oh, video reconnecting is what that little triangle says if you hover over it finally.
Let's see. All right. Now, I need to make this so I can see it, but I need to be the big picture. Oh, no.
Now it's moving again.
All right. And so, there, we're looking at the municipal airport, but I got to find out. I don't want to pay anybody, and I don't want to turn my volume all the way up. So, shit. All right. I know you guys are going. We bought our camera. Got a camera. Consider one. I know. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Oh shit! Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. Yes, it just turned off, right? Oh. Okay. I need a co-pilot, dude. You know what we
You
need?
let Jesus take the wheel.
Yeah.
I think Teams offers Copilot.
Do what?
So I think Teams offers Copilot.
Copilot? Oh, that's funny. Very good. So, guys, all right. So, you think I'd be better prepared because I wanted to do this numerous times. All right. So, let's see. How about?
You have a great day, Alan. Good to see you for a few moments.
You have a great weekend, Alan.
Hey, bye. I swear. All right. So, do I just put it on my head? Let's see. This reminds me of the olden days. There's my instrument panel. Look at that. 77 degrees here in Texas right now, and I have on long sleeve coveralls. I had to put them on because it was cool enough just for a minute. Let's see. How about I'm putting it outside. Here. Okay, we don't put that window. Okay, so let's just do this. It's early enough, you know. All right. I want to take some chicken and some biscuits and gravy today. You know, biscuits and gravy and Reuben and chicken fried steak. Judge. You know.
Walter, is there a difference between a chicken fried steak and a country fried steak?
I guess it depends on who copyrighted which one and what restaurant you're sitting in.
Uh-huh.
Where you are, yeah. Could be a gravy, you know. Do the chicken fried steak and the chicken fryer.
Because is it Cracker Barrel? Now they did do their rebranding, so it may not be that anymore. But didn't it used to be chicken fried chicken? Chicken fried chicken. That's what they call it. Their fried chicken. And I got to thinking about that same question one day. Like, okay, so if it's already fried chicken, what makes it chicken fried? Haven't we fried the chicken and that makes it fried chicken? No, it's got to be chicken fried chicken.
What if you cook your chicken like you cook a country fried steak?
What? Then it's a
chicken fried chicken.
Country fried chicken.
Steak, chicken fried chicken.
Yep, put that on the menu.
I don't know. Yeah.
Third base.
That's right. My dad and his brother-in-law and my two uncles, they have T-shirts. They got T-shirts that say that. They've got, you know, each one of them has.
Hell, this chicken fried steak. Oh my God! Somebody
like
get a wallet. Get a wallet. Put it under Melissa's tongue right now.
Right.
She might be having a stroke.
Justin. What? I know I don't know this, but surely even in Michigan, they have chicken fried steak. Surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
What did I just? What was that?
It's Andrew.
What's up, Andrew Baker? I'm not at the
I was
call.
saying my favorite, it's my favorite word for like the last 2 years. Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Yeah. All right.
You use it
start
every
off.
day on our show. I know.
I do. Yeah. Why are all pirates angry?
Why?
Because they are.
I was going to say generally because they're second-born sons and they've got all this wealth and really nothing to do with it and no hope for a real future, given the fact that they're not going to inherit any of their father's stuff because the firstborn gets it all. So they have to live a life of just sort of blasé attitude, and they go about and decide to spend a bunch of money and just explore the world and become privateers. Which is never a good way to live a life, and ultimately it just leaves them rich.
Exactly what Walt said.
Rich but unhappy.
I read a book about that one.
I was being facetious.
No,
But you're right, it's because they are.
because they are.
That's what I said.
You think the Skull and Bones secret society are all second-borns?
Ooh.
Well, no, because they've had president. Well, second-borns can be presidents, though. George W. was not the first. Jeb was older than him.
I
I don't know.
That was one of my trivia questions I think I had with I forget who it was, but where did the Skull and Bones originate?
Winter? Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, that's they use the Jolly Roger.
No, but what university did the Skull and Bones originate?
Yeah.
Yale, Harvard, right? Yale.
It's Yale. Yes.
Okay, yeah. They 322 is their favorite number. That's my birthday.
There you go. That was my next. That was the follow-up question. You beat me to it.
That's my birthday, and it's also Microsoft's birthday, March 22nd. Believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had a dream that I was talking to Bill Gates going down an escalator about that one time around my birthday. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, your camera's on. You're driving somewhere. What's going on?
Oh, she's taking us to the Microsoft. Or go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, the Samsung semiconductor here in Taylor, and they've going to be coming up on the right over here. They even have their own Samsung Highway. So there's two big things. It's just so weird too, coming from the other direction. It's wild. I want to make a circle here, and I don't know if I'll be able to go up to Maynard and back.
You've got really good reception right now. Most people, when they're doing this, it cuts in and out like a lot.
That was connection. And I don't know why these people are going 40 miles an hour. Come on, I'm driving and holding a thing. Come on, you know?
Yeah, come on, it's Texas. People should be driving like 90 everywhere they go.
Exactly.
Sure, get out of the way. Get out of the way on the shoulder. Now, oh shit, of course there's people behind me. Yeah, of course, Allison. Yeah, good time I did it. All right, so of course, new home construction here because they moved the high school out here too. Before anybody lived over here, everybody had a bus in high school. Nobody walked. This is city council folks made a lot of, it's insider shit. All right, but so here we go, and I don't know if you can tell scale or not, and I have to go to the side here a little bit because it's coming up. There's gonna be 3 giant flags, Texas flag, a Korean flag, I think, and I don't know, another flag. American flag, maybe Austin flag. Now, I don't know if you see over there. See that? See my right? So it's I can't do it justice right now. With trying to keep myself alive. Keep yourself alive.
Please keep yourself alive. But that's it. That big city over there to the right.
Yeah. And
That's fucking nuts.
Nothing. That's nothing. I saw 2 car haulers with Tesla trucks on today because there's a wheelhouse. It's on a wheelhouse there was a wheelhouse. There used to be a switching station here, frame switch, real close. And so since now we've got this plant, right? We got to ship the shit out. So we got the new big warehouses that the trains can go in and take out stuff, put stuff in, and all that, and traffic. But now, like, there's one house that stays on County Road 404 between here and all these people going to my right, going to the right, they're going to work into there, and and then there's one house before you get to the semiconductor plant. And I used to live over here off County Road 404, but Samsung, took all that, and they would drive. When they were building this place, they would go right past the house where I was staying in my hammock, like right on the road, pretty much. And yeah, they started this in 2022, I want to say, and they're just now getting ready to be able to start making chips, and broke ground on plant number 2. 2 out of 10. Okay, 2 out of 10. All right, so I guess that was it? You know what I want to do? Hang on. Bear with me. What is all this?
10 semiconductor plants. I think we could just let China take Taiwan now. We got 10 semiconductor plants just in Texas. Fuck it, let them have it.
Just in one town. I mean, just right here in this spot right here. So, and then this is their stuff. And not a very good tour thing, but the traffic's making sense. Oh wait, I don't want that one. Fucker. Oh, I do. Oh shit, hang on. Whoa, watch out. No, I did want this one. Damn it. Can't do 2 things at once. Hang on.
Yeah,
Stand
be
by.
careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Yeah. So, let's see. The safety starts with you as I'm turning around. They're coming with guns, right? Can I get out over there?
Safety starts with an S. What are you guys teaching in Texas? Fuck.
That's funny. Dyslexic down here, right? Dyslexic. Okay, safety. Starts with Y, not U.
Like, there's not even a U in safety.
I know, but
what the fuck?
I met a girl yesterday. She lives in South Carolina, and she comes here every week to. She's a safety officer, right? So I met her at the head shop, right? Because they outlawed Delta 8 again here. So as I was just coming off the shelves, should be anyway, coming up here tomorrow for today. Okay, so I know you're probably looking at my leg now. So I love you guys. Stand by. I need to do some trial runs on this and do it again. And what is so sad is the people I love used to stay with over here. There was a shooting, and the youngest boy was shot in the throat through his esophagus, through his back. But he missed everything that it could have hit. I don't know if you can see over there that big old place. You can't. There. Oh, there you go. Well, it's one of the farm market, 45 mile an hour roads.
For those of you
just tuning in.
Yeah, for those just tuning in, I see you, Brian. This is Allison Briscoe with us here, giving us a tour of the microfication of the world. This is a huge city size. It is Samsung, okay. Samsung semiconductor plant there. I want the coffee they got in Texas, Logan says. I don't know the coffee from Texas.
I work right across the street from one of, Samsung apparently has multiple headquarters, but in Silicon Valley, I work right across the street from Samsung. I mean, literally, I could throw a baseball at the fucking building if I wanted to.
I have a phone you could throw their way.
Okay, yeah, well, I don't use those phones anymore. The batteries are fucking shit.
Horrible. I do everything that I can to keep it going through the day. Yeah.
I've got the S series you can throw at them. And we all know that S starts with U.
What the fuck? All right, So, you guys want some space lettuce?
Is it saucy?
Only if you got space salad sauce for it.
I don't want to distract from what Allison's going to be doing here.
Take a break.
Okay.
I'm going to go hit the catering truck. Since I'm telling you,
The catering truck? There's catering trucks at that time of the day? What?
No, I was being.
She's going to run into it.
Oh.
She's going to take her pickup truck and drive and hit the catering truck.
Oh, like suicide bomber. Oh, gotcha.
When you want street tacos, you want street tacos, damn it.
No shit, man. I'm telling you, corn. Oh my god! When I was on the road with the circus, they did. I just never had corn with mayonnaise on it. It was so good.
Wait.
Yeah.
Stop. What?
No. Yeah. They roast corn, right, and then slather mayonnaise on it and hot. I just like salt, pepper, maybe garlic salt or something. But they put chili pepper on it, chili, whatever. And man, you just eat it. It's the mayonnaise. I'm serious. I didn't think it. I'm with you, Walt. What the fuck is that? But it was good. It was good.
All right.
That's the pork chop on
I'll
the
give it to you.
pork chop on.
I don't trust it.
Okay.
So
I was getting you. Okay.
here's my space lettuce for the evening, or the morning. As I always say, my favorite comedy website of the internet is space.com, and the first three-headed asteroid found in our solar system, and it has a little moon. Ooh, wow. Okay. Scientists.
So wait a minute.
I know it's not getting better.
Go ahead. Just what you've already said has got my brain going.
Yeah, scientists, whatever the fuck that means nowadays, have found the first triple lobed asteroid in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, and has a small moon to boot. It's like Canadian fucking.
What are you talking about?
It's literally what it says. They make all kinds of typos on this website, so that's why you know it's written by a human. Anyways, the asteroid in question is 44 Nyssa, which was discovered all the way back in 1857. Of course, back then it was just a pinprick of light in the sky, and subsequent observations, including some from the Hubble Space Telescope, had failed to tell us much about Nyssa, NYSA, people just listening.
But what about the really big telescope?
Which one is that?
Just keep reading.
Okay. Those previous observations suggested Nyssa might be bilobed, so it goes both ways, like many asteroids and comets, such as asteroid 52246 Donald Johnson, which NASA's Lucy mission flew past in 2025. People get paid to do this shit.
Lucy Donald Johnson, my cousin's here.
It's like we need to shut this shit down.
Yeah, that says Johansson. Get your hands off your Johnson.
But what about the really big telescope?
Which one? I don't know.
You'll get there.
The one in Argentina?
Next paragraph.
Okay.
Next paragraph.
However, new joint observations by the Large Binocular Telescope, the LBT, on Mount Graham in Arizona, and the Very Large Telescope, VT, on...
Ding, 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 ding.
Why is that not VLT? Would that not be VLT, or am I stupid?
I'm just reading what they say right here. So
it's the Very Telescope. Of all the telescopes, it's the most telescope. It's like very telescope.
It's very
telescope.
The Very Large Telescope. And yeah, so they left out the L, even though they capitalized all the letters, the words. So on Paranal Mountain in Chile, that's the one I was for, not Argentina, have revealed that this asteroid actually seems to have 3 lobes. The first such object ever seen.
Non-binary.
And it's non-binary, and they found it in 1857.
So it's trisexual. Okay.
But they use the LBT acronym. Like they just kicked the gays right out. It's all non-binary now.
They left all the gays out. Yeah, exactly.
Except the lesbians. The lesbians are gay too, which I don't fucking understand. But
yeah, I've never understood that. Yeah, because they're all gay, right? It's just whatever. Who gives a shit? Now it's like, how many they have? LGBTQ plus sign, minus sign, divided by sign, fucking.
Elemental P.
And then something. I'm not sure.
I don't even know. Yeah, there you go. Just like a.
I'm two-spirited.
Weird noises associated. So yeah, the images reveal a remarkably unusual object, said lead researcher Kate Minker of Arizona's Lowell Observatory in a statement. And this is in quotes. The most likely explanation is that Nissa is either a contact trinary. It's not binary anymore. Consisting of 3 connected components, or an extremely irregular, coherent body, unlike anything we've previously observed. And the last thing I'm going to read, the last paragraph. I think there's more paragraphs. I'm going to end it on that one, on this last one. Obtaining the detailed images of Nissa, if I'm pronouncing that right, was not easy. Key to the success were 2 high-contrast imaging devices. The Italian-built Shark Vis on the LBT and what the fuck? This is just pissing me off now. And Sphere and its Zimpole.
You're just making this up, right?
I'm reading it right off of space.com. What is this fucking word?
Polarimeter.
Yeah, polarimeter. There you go. On the VLT, used in conjunction with the adaptive optics that counteract the blurring effect of the atmosphere.
Hold up now. Hold up.
Yep.
So we're told that they can tell about like a planet a trillion billion light years away's gas makeup of its fucking atmosphere because of the way the light changes and the colors change. And the whole time they're looking at this shit, they're using adaptive optics that counteract the blurring effect of the atmosphere. I can't imagine there would be artifacts or issues, I mean, oh my God.
I know, man. I want my, you know what? You go to a restaurant, you're not satisfied with the food, you ask for your money back, right? You can go to a movie and say, you know what? The movie was shit. There was a bunch of kids running around the entire time. I want my fucking money back. I've done this twice. Like, yeah, the movie was like, it was that shitty to the point where I said, give me my fucking money back. I want my money back from this shit. I don't give a shit how much it is. What is it like? They say it's like, what is it, 7 cents per day per American citizen? I don't give a shit. I want my 7 cents back per day for the existence of that. What's it going to work out to? I don't know, like a couple $100? Fine. Stop taxing me. Fucking lying pieces of shit.
Hey, let's hear about Juicy Lucy down there under the You May Like area.
Juicy Lucy. Here we go. Okay.
Being silly again.
No, well, I mean, I didn't see it. So, juicy new details emerged about an asteroid NASA's Lucy spacecraft flew in the last year. So, NASA's Lucy mission visited the asteroid Donald. Who the fuck gets to name it after themselves like that? Donald Johnson, known as DJ, in April 2025, on its way to Jupiter's Trojan asteroids. Oh, this is actually better than the previous one. Wow.
So we got DJs throwing out Trojans to the crowd while Juicy Lucy is a bilo anyway.
Yeah, so what this looks like is when someone's gonna like take some Play-Doh, like white Play-Doh, and just kind of mold it into like whatever the fuck shape they want. Like, oh, there you go. Last year, NASA's Lucy spacecraft encountered a bilobed asteroid. Look at this. They're getting like really sexual with these asteroids now. Or non-specific, I suppose you could probably say. A bilobed asteroid that is a chunk of an even larger rocky body that was smashed apart in an almighty collision 155 million years ago? What the flying fuck? Who? And this is going to be taught in college courses at some point, probably. This little pit stop happened on Lucy's way to a rendezvous with the Trojan asteroids that shadow Jupiter around the sun. All right, I can't handle this anymore. All right,
Yeah,
actually, no. Next paragraph. All right, last one. That's it. Oh fuck! It gets worse. Oh my god. The asteroid, blah blah blah. Donald Johnson, better known as DJ, to Lucy's mission scientist, and named after the paleoanthropologist who discovered the Lucy hominin fossil in Ethiopia in 1974. See, that's where this paragraph right here, this should go down in the history records as who the fuck wrote that and why are you still employed? All right. Orbits the sun in the inner part of the main asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. The Lucy fossil dates back in time 3.2 million years.
We're going to double down with another lie. Oh my god.
No, this is like quadrupling down at this point. 3.2 million years, and it's an important link to the evolutionary chain that led to Homo sapiens. I can't do it anymore. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna have fucking nightmares tonight. All right. So, what the flying fuck is wrong with the scientific community nowadays? And I am considered a scientist myself because of my educational background and what I do for work, but I would never fucking do this. I don't write research papers that make people just go off into fucking Wonderland.
Maybe you should.
It is. No, I refuse to. I would rather have my fucking hand cut off.
Yeah, but I bet a lot of these people that are teaching it don't know. They believe it.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing. Is I always forget the guy's name, Robert something, when he called up the Hubble director.
Yeah, Pisano.
Pisano, yeah. That guy didn't even know. He was the director of the Hubble Space Telescope. He didn't even know what the fuck. He couldn't answer basic questions, like, where is it right now? Well, I don't know. It's like, what? You're the director of the program.
And he's never seen a live image. The director of the program has never seen a live image from the Hubble telescope. It doesn't happen. It's not like they're looking at a screen seeing what the Hubble is showing them. All they get is pictures sent to them.
Images.
Those pictures could be coming from anywhere. Yeah, images.
The images are coming from inside the facility.
Yes.
Into the light, Carolyn.
Outside in.
Is that Poltergeist? Is that what?
Yeah.
And Poltergeist 2.
No.
I've never made it through a space odyssey.
It's a very boring, slow, stodgy, plotting movie. Because of the
I've seen the
era
whole
it was
thing.
made and because of the age I am, I had read the book probably 6 times before I had access to actually see the movie. I don't remember if it was just not on VHS yet or if we just didn't have access to VHS yet. Probably that would be it. But it was way after I had read the book quite a few times that I had access to the movie. So I was super excited because it was one of my favorite books ever. And then I started watching it. And then it got boring. And I walked away because I couldn't stand it no more. I'm like, this is not the book I read. This is so fucking boring. It took me probably 3 tries to make it to the end. And when I got to the end, I went, get the fuck out of here.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's like my mom, she said, oh yeah, there's this really great book called Jurassic Park. And she encouraged me to read it. And I read it, and all of a sudden it's like they came out with the movie. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, that's what's up. I read the book before the movie came out, too. Yep. Because I had liked his earlier works. I had read Andromeda Strain, probably another era of like, so movies had come out, then I was born, or they came out and came around where I was at a very young age, and the people that I was, my family didn't care, or whatever. I just didn't see the movies at the time they were at the theater, even at the drive-in. But I had read Andromeda Strain by Michael Crichton probably 10 times, 5 times, I don't know, a lot of times, because it was one of my favorites. And enjoyed the movie with, shit. I can't remember the actor. Anyway, yeah, saw the movie finally, and it was like, it's all right, it's decent, but not as good as the original movie, to me, anyway. I mean, the original book. So, back in the old days, a smartphone used to be made in like these pages, which are like different segments of pressed wood, and you kind of open it up.
Yeah, the internet used to be made out of wood, believe it or not.
Turn off your fucking brights, asshole.
Right, ass white man. Fuck.
No shit, it's dazzling, motherfuckers.
On the plane, I'm looking at chat now. He's like, what's a book?
What's a book?
Right, that's what I was explaining. That smartphones used to come on paper.
Smartphone.
And Glenn, you fucking rock too. As a matter of fact, just keep that Teams link. Feel free to hop on as soon as you get technologically advanced enough to do so.
Fuck, what was it? Some other book I read and loved before the movie came out. I don't remember. I don't know. I can't get it. But there's I know at least 3 or 4 that I had read. But well, if it was a Stephen King book, yeah, I read it way before a movie about it came out. But I don't count those. Oh, it was Silence of the Lambs, because I had read Red Dragon way back, and then Mom got Silence of the Lambs, and we read that, and then the movie came out. I'm like, oh no shit, okay, cool. Anyway,
Hannibal came out.
And yeah, well, they have to ruin everything. Right, they have to ruin everything.
They can't get nothing past us, though.
All right, so here's something that I made a. People have their New Year's resolutions and shit like that. Well, I don't do that, but I made a commitment to myself that I would read 1 book per month. So I still do that. And right now I'm reading a law book.
Right now, Andrew is absolutely, positively convinced that everyone poops.
Unless, there's exceptions to that rule. And that's if they have to get like a, what do they call it? Like a
colostomy. Colostomy bag.
It goes up the side anyway.
There you go, colostomy.
You're pooping in the bag. Still doing it.
Yeah, you don't even know you're pooping.
You're still doing it though.
Oh, great book, Dan. Oh my God. That book fucked with me in ways I cannot explain. So Dan could not finish Insomnia by Stephen King. Yeah, that was one of those that seriously like fucked with me because the little doctors were part of my whole nighttime adventures for many years. So yeah, I don't want to spoil nothing. Just if you haven't read Insomnia, see if you can finish it. Fucking great book, great concept. Fits into this world that we are, pretty much trapped in for now. Great fucking book.
I read just
Did they ever
recently
ruin
this
that
week that Hannibal Lecter was eating brains with fava beans and a nice Chianti because fava beans, brains, and Chianti all will disrupt the MAOIs that they put them on.
Interesting.
Yeah, you lost
Did you
me
make
on
that
that
up?
one.
Did you make that up?
I read it this week somewhere on the interwebs.
Oh, okay.
The new one, not the wooden one.
And not just brains, but brains of a person who is still sitting up talking to somebody sitting across from them.
Huh.
And then feeding some of that brain to that person.
To the same person?
Yeah,
Eating
crazy.
your own brain?
Oh, yeah, that's from Red Dragon, I think, right?
No, that was
movie?
Hannibal.
Oh, it was okay, Hannibal. Okay,
What was it from?
that's fucking twisted. Yeah.
So the original Red Dragon, quote unquote, movie was actually called Manhunter, and it starred the dude from CSI, that played Gil Gerard. He was also in To Live and Die in L.A. Cannot think of his name. He's one of my favorite actors too, and I can't think about it.
That dude that loves to take his sunglasses off?
Yeah, that's him. But that version to me is much better than the guy who played Lecter in that movie. Is a great British actor too, and does a lot of good parts. He was actually the chief of police, I think, in Super Troopers, if I remember correctly. Trying to remember his name too, and I can't. Fuck. My brain is just gone.
Gong. It's a toxoplasmosis.
Damn. Chris something? No, fuck. Brian something. Brian Cox is the guy who played Hannibal Lecter and also the chief of police in Super Trooper. But that version, the guy who played fucking the Tooth Fairy is really a great lunatic actor that played Francis Dollarhide. Anyway, let's get off of that stuff because I'm stuck on it now. Trying to remember shit.
You're in good mood, spell great mood.
All right.
Miss Louisiana, Walt.
Man, I've lost you guys. I've lost chat. I can't find anything. I'm stuck on too many tabs. What'd you ask me? I'm sorry, Allie.
I said Miss Louisiana.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, man.
It's still hot and muggy, so we haven't
Well,
changed.
same here. You know. When I went to Milwaukee, it was 95 degrees in Milwaukee when my plane landed, and it was 72 degrees in Taylor, Texas, in Austin, the same day. And they're all, well, it's so hot. I'm like, no, it ain't. But I preloaded the weather so I wouldn't have to acclimate to something cold. As you were. Thank you.
Did you say "as you were"? That's a military phrase.
Yeah, but this civilian says it because, you know, I interrupt people and then, you know.
That's okay.
You know, and yeah, and then sometimes, you know, you can tell when the other person in the conversation wants to wrap it up, right? But you still have more to say, right? And I can tell. And then they're like, "Come on, man, Alton's not," you know. And then so I'll you know, break the I'll break the ice and say, "Quit talking to me. I got shit to do. Quit talking to me. I got shit to do." And then, you know, an 8-year-old, I think at the time, said, "Say please," told me to say please because I was on a please kick. So I said, "Okay, quit talking to me because I got shit to do, please." You know, quit talking to me. I got shit to do. my mind reading. So, I don't know.
You can read minds? Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Oh, we have the same initials. AB. I was lost where I was on the... Alright, cool. But I'm in California, so it sucks worse here.
And every time you come on, I think about Alter Bridge, Andrew.
Did you know they re-released Manhunter, Walter?
I did not.
I'm just looking at this
They
right now.
redid it or re-released it?
Re-released it. Did a 4K upgraded rescan and then re-released the original, overseen by Man. For the, it's called the Final Cut. Yeah, Manhunter, the Final Cut.
No shit.
Just
Cool.
last
Is it
month.
Criterion, or he just put it out that way?
I'm sorry?
The Criterion people, or just somebody put it out?
Studio Canal.
Criterion Collection. Oh, okay.
Supervised by Becca Mann and the Studio Canal team, Jean-Pierre Bourget and Delphine Roussel. For Michael Mann, the process is about renewing the film's immediacy for contemporary audiences. If the picture was left the way it was, it would be interesting, but you'd feel some distance. You'd be observing it somewhat. I'm more interested in its original intent, impacting you in the same way it may have in 1986. That is, to bring you into it again the original way. This according to Michael Mann.
Interesting. And I forgot that he was the one who was behind it all. Because he was also, if I'm not mistaken... No, that wasn't him. That was Friedkin. Never mind. I just remember that too. Anyway. Hello, buddies. Who had birdies?
That was me just changing scenes.
Oh.
Is that put out center with train tracks and all the warehouses and all the construction.
Hey, Mama.
Then you're going to see two tall towers with red lights on them that are their semiconductor plant, and it's so weird, man. Just skyline change like that, you know? It just all of a sudden, boom, industrial. And when it's been farmland for ever.
So why are you driving out there right now?
Because I offered on a whim, you know, at 4:00 in the morning. I asked if anybody wanted to see the Samsung semiconductor plant that will start producing semiconductors by the end of the year, and they're breaking ground on plant number 2 of 10. 10 of these giant things that were going to be coming up right here.
Okay. No, it's interesting because I've been to Texas, and there's certain parts of Texas that are basically synonymous to where I live in Silicon Valley, and there's a lot of parts of Texas that are very, very similar, and it's kind of creepy. Yeah, I think we need to start shutting some of this shit down. And there's a lot of people over here that are like, yeah, we have too many data centers. Way too...
Well, definitely don't plant an endangered species anywhere near that place. It would be a bad idea. I would never advise anybody to do such a thing. And I'm not saying bamboo is the endangered species that I would plant near one if I was going to do it, because I would never do such a thing, nor would I encourage it.
Of course not. Bamboo is actually... This is a trivia question I had some time ago. Like, what is the world's tallest type of grass? And it's bamboo. Bamboo is actually considered grass.
Very versatile. Gotta know what you're dealing with. Possum! Dead possum!
Actually, it's a really large industry as well. It's very, very strong. And the Japanese culture has used that in a lot of their buildings throughout the years because it's also very shock absorbent when it comes to earthquakes.
I like to watch them make truffles out of it. So,
Make truffles out of bamboo?
Here? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Hey, don't get in an
Yeah,
accident.
truffles. I'm not. There's something happening here.
All right. Well, just to break the silence. real quick
Yellow.
here.
Okay, we're gonna go. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm double yellow here. Double yellow. Passing two policemen on the street. Double yellow. All right. Haha. Pull me over, motherfuckers out there. Oh, did I tell y'all the story about the new deputy sheriff that was trying to see how far he could trample my rights? How far I would let him go? What is this stop sign? What the hell is this? Hang on, man. They're changing the rules on this road. What the fuck? Oh, no. Okay. Hang on. You know, they didn't consult me on all this bullshit road stuff before I left. Came back. Don't do this to me at 4 o'clock in the morning. But, what was it?
The rights violating deputy sheriff.
Oh yeah. So I'm parked in the same. I'm parked at the park that they got me out of the tree that one time, and it's not. If the park closes, it's closed from 11 to 4. Okay, and then 12 to 4 on the weekend. So, and I know that it's not 11 yet, and and I'm parked. So I backed in. It's dark. So the guy, the dude and his lady trainer, well, and they, they're shining their lights in my side windows, okay, and I'm like, well, fuck this, so I started the truck because I was not going to sit there anymore, and so I started the truck, and then I got the light. I didn't even move like 10 feet, and so, what are you doing? Where who are you? Where are you going? And be nice, I had my Louisiana driver's license on my phone because I lost the hard copy, and he was cool with that, and then, but. I was like, what's going on? Oh, it's dark over here. Was wondering, what you're doing. And I'm like, I said, what, is the park closed? The sheriff did not even know the park hours were, and he was parked right by it. Right? And I could have been a little bit more staying on my feet about it, but I didn't want to push, rock the boat too much. But then when I, realizing that, that was a test for him from her to see how far he could push it. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm suspicious because I'm sitting under a tree in a park in my truck before the park's closed. I'm not sleeping in my van like I was at one time when you all woke me up so rudely with your flashlights, but I had to stop. Oh, man, I love you guys. So, yeah, that was how far can we trample the right? And he didn't even call the license plate in right. Where are you going? What are you doing? I'm like, I should have said, none of your business, man. But I'm not that brave right now.
Hey, Dawn. Dawn just joined in. Hello, Dawn.
Hi, good morning. Sorry, I overslept today. I apologize.
Dawn, what's up, Dawn?
Well, you were on the clock. We we have to dock you for some of that time. So.
I know. I'm late. I'm sorry.
So,
Allison saved me though.
In regards to, I have two friends that are city police officers and one friend that's a sheriff's deputy, and one of them actually used to be one of my students, and I met up with him, I don't know, about a year ago, and I did a hypothetical kind of a situation, like if he was going to be pulling me over. He's like, "Oh, where are you going today?" "I'm going to your mom's house, bitch." Like, how would he respond to that? He just started laughing. And like, I don't know, because he's never been, because that's one of the things they always ask, like, where are you coming from? Where are you going? And
right.
If I said, "I'm going to your mom's house, bitch," he's like, I don't know how to respond to that. But
how do you respond to that?
He's a friend of mine too, so he was just like, he probably wouldn't respond to it with a laughing gesture as he did. But technically, you don't have to answer any questions.
Technically, you don't, yeah.
Anyway.
And answering their questions can definitely entrap you, so. You might want to
but
research what you can tell a cop when you're asked certain questions, like where you're going, where you coming from, or if they say things like, what do I smell, or whatever. Just, there's things you can say, but they're all pretty state specific, so do the research.
Yeah.
You could beat Dr. Fauci and just say, under or the advice of my counsel, I plead the fifth.
I think he said it over 100 times during that testimony.
I think it was 111.
Remember when you go back to him talking before all this shit, like when he was setting the rules? Oh, we'll answer any questions, blah, 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 everything where we're transparent about fucking demon should be put in prison.
So if you've been pardoned, how can you incriminate yourself?
Exactly. Once you've been pardoned, you no longer have the right to plead the
Pre-pardon.
fifth.
I wasn't pre-pardoned.
I think that's one of the laws. That's like in the rule book. If you've been pardoned, you no longer have the right to plead the fifth because you cannot incriminate yourself.
Right.
So that whole thing was a big fucking circus act. Hawley even brought it up. Senator Hawley even brought that up. He's like, you're not even supposed to be pleading the fifth. And your counsel sitting behind you that's starting to squirm right now obviously knows it.
Right.
Oh, fucking demon. He should be put in prison.
Yeah, I agree, but it really sucks that he's actually at the age he is, because he wouldn't be in prison for very long.
That's fine. It's more of a shame thing with these. It's more of a shame thing with these people. You know,
I mean, he'll die in prison,
it really
but
is.
he's only going to be there for like what, 10 years at most.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
They're
yeah,
gonna be
die in
10
prison. Bitch.
shameful years.
But 10 years in the butt. I'm just saying.
And something that people forget, some people forget, is that he was the highest paid government official when he was in his position. He was getting paid more than any other government official at all.
He's done more damage to science. And this isn't my words. This is like pundits or whoever's talking about it. They say he's done more damage to science than anybody has probably in history. Maybe Galileo.
The entire field of psychology has done a bit of damage. Psychiatry.
Yeah.
No, but he's done the damage not to people, but to the scientific, academy.
Right, the entire
foundation
concept, the whole concept of science. Yeah, that's how I feel about psychiatry. They think that's scientific.
I don't consider that science. I consider that feeling.
Also, he's Dr. Fauci with an MD and never had any patients. Ever. Never saw a single patient. So
I was going to say, he waited around for that gain of function research. That requires a bit of patience.
Which didn't exist. I'll take that to my grave. No, that gain of function bullshit, no.
What?
No, not even. Didn't exist.
The Wuhan lab didn't exist? Is that what you're saying?
Wuhan lab existed, but no.
But you're saying they weren't testing out any sort of COVID-related diseases in that Wuhan lab?
Correct. Yep.
What were they testing?
Nothing.
What's that based on? So Fauci was overseeing the Wuhan laboratory where they did nothing at all?
Yeah, essentially.
And then it just so happened that a COVID came out right next to the Wuhan lab in what they call now a wet market. You realize that all of this has been debunked since then, and everybody's pretty well convinced that it was the Wuhan lab and Fauci's gain of function research?
I'm going to call bullshit to all of it.
You're right. Probably nothing even happened.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I bet you nobody even wore masks or had to stand 6 feet apart. It's probably all bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
except I wore a mask.
I put out the challenge to people that believe that COVID-19 was a real thing. And my buddy Brian, who I've known since I was 3 years old, he said, "Oh, I have COVID." I was like, "I'm coming over." He's like, "No, I have COVID." I was like, "Oh, I'm coming over." Hung out with him, drank from the same cup as him, ate off the same fork as him.
Mm-hmm.
And
luckily, you guys have the exact same biology with the exact amount of resistance to COVID at that time, so that you could both fight the COVID exactly the same way to the same effectiveness. That way, that if he got sick, you were sure to get sick too, because you could control all of those variables inside the human body. And then when you were exposed, you would know whether or not you were going to get sick because you were exactly identical to the person who was infected originally, or you wouldn't, because none of that works at all. If you didn't get infected, well, that must mean there's no such thing as viruses at all. Or maybe, so there's either no such thing as viruses, or maybe your immune system was just a little bit better.
Well, I've never had the flu either, but
so maybe your immune system is just a little bit better, or there's just no such thing as viruses.
That one.
That's a big jump. I will say that's a huge jump to say, well, no. My immune system is not better than his. There's just no such thing as viruses, and he's not even really sick.
No, it's just
like, which one makes more sense?
Flu.
Which one makes more sense? You had a better.
It removed the flu from the charts, according to the NIH.
Okay.
National Institute of Health.
Right.
The flu basically went away, and the CDC also reported the same thing, that COVID took over and the flu went away. So that's all it was. It was a pharmaceutical scam. That's all it was. I got written up at school about this because I was someone brought it up, and I was like, COVID isn't real. Get over it. Because I can't show up to class today because I have COVID. I was like, no, COVID isn't real, dude. And I gave them all of the reasons, and then I got written up for it, and then I gave them all of my testimony in regards to it with all of the research papers and citations, and they dropped the write-up.
Yay!
So yeah, you guys are hitting it all in chat. I see Bill Will saying there's no viruses. I see Skylar Troubling Tribune saying the viruses were never isolated. There's no good evidence for viruses.
Skylar, come on, man.
German theory. Yeah, you could hop on if you wanted to, brother. Corona is the common cold, which is my favorite one, Regina.
Yeah. They just hijacked a certain type of, dare I say, illness, and then they just charged the entire world trillions of dollars, and a bunch of people fell for it because fear is the number one way to intimidate, to convince someone to have a certain amount of reaction. Fear.
Wouldn't you think that it recognized all those symptoms from that common illness that everybody already had? Now they were just hijacking it. We're like, well, fuck. I know what this is. I lost my sense of taste. I lost my sense of smell. All this other shit. I can barely breathe. My lungs. All these people dying. This is just like it is every other year from the common illness that always happens. They just gave it a new name. Or did something completely unique happen during that time?
No,
it wasn't unique. There was nothing unique that happened.
Flu. No, there's something unique that definitely happened to me. It was different for me. I've had the flu maybe 6-7 times throughout my life, right? This time, I lost my sense of smell for about 2 months. And it freaked me the fuck out. I had told nobody, really. Nobody. But for like 2 months, I couldn't taste anything.
Well, yeah, I never experienced that personally, but a lot of people I've heard said, yeah, sense of smell, sense of taste had gone away, but...
And that never happened to anyone before the 2018, 2019.
En masse. Well, that's the whole point. It happened to everybody before then. That's why I don't understand, since everybody was already losing their sense of taste and their sense of smell every single year in large numbers like this. How come nobody else recognized it? How come everybody just suddenly forgot that all of that has been happening to them every year since the beginning of time? And then all of a sudden they give it a new name. Everybody's like, well, that never happened to me before. Like, it seems like all the symptoms were unique. Like, individually, you might be able to place those symptoms on another illness, but altogether, it was a unique illness.
It's called the common cold and influenza and also pneumonia. All of those things have very, very similar types of effects.
The good thing, though, is that we all get a balanced diet. We have access to healthy water, clean air, great food. I mean, food filled with nutrients, vitamins. The soil is so rich and not over-farmed or any of that, that when we do have issues, I'm looking at you. Anyway, when we have problems, our body fights it away so great that we wouldn't have like lasting symptoms like, loss of sense of smell or taste or any of that. We immediately kick that and be done with it within a few days, like our healthy bodies can always do. Did it come through that time, the facetiousness? I hope it worked. I turned it up.
Allison just said she's going into the head shop.
Right? That's where we need the camera.
You probably shouldn't turn your camera on when you're going into the head shop.
I mean, they might not care.
I
would ask.
I will. The 24/7 head shop. It's hilarious. Yeah, I will. I shouldn't do it, but I'm so gullible. I'm so gullible. I'm so fearful.
She's
that
walking in with
I'm so controlled that I'm so afraid that I'm to do everything. I'm afraid.
What you need is a nice chest rig for a GoPro.
I know, and I with chaps, it was a microphone thing. I had to
I live in California. We don't have
this.
24/7 head shops. What
Right.
the fuck?
I saw this hat, like a trucker cap that had a camera in the bill. It had little tiny ear things on each side that would like kind of blend into the hat holdover part. I can't think of what, like brim area, I guess. It was perfect surveillance, walk around doing things nobody knows thing. See if I can find that again. Hang on.
Unfortunately, ball caps aren't very flattering. I mean, I caught myself. My dad. My last name is Briscoe, and there was a USS Briscoe. I don't remember what kind of battleship it was or ship it was, but so he got us all Briscoe hats, right? USS Briscoe hats, and I wore that thing until it almost fell apart. But I caught a glimpse of myself. I'm sad to say, it wasn't a pretty sight. I tried to do the lyrics there, but it didn't work. But I just, oh my God, so I've never worn a ball cap again. Caught myself inside.
What was that show with? Damn it. I can't remember his name now. It's gone. There was a show with Briscoe was in the title, but my brain is
Briscoe
just
County Jr.
Yeah.
That's
Briscoe
it.
County Jr.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
I was going to say, that's
there's
one
a
of Bruce
Briscoe
Campbell's
County.
greatest.
Yeah, great stuff.
And there's a huge ranch, down here, and I was going to say something. Yeah, Briscoe County Joe. Whenever I spell my last name, I'm like the county and the governor, and
Right.
people, let him go, Joe, man. Let him go, Joe is Randy Briscoe's son. Yeah, and my grandpa's name was Randy Briscoe. He went by Randy instead of Dolph, right, for Randolph. And the Briscoes came in two places. They came in like where y'all are there, Josh, and then down here. And then the Alamo happened, and a Briscoe fought it there, and so they got the land. And I saw it on the map. Briscoe. And there's a Briscoes and Gravy. Isn't that funny? Briscoes and Gravy, a band. And the lead singer's name is Allison, actually. And then there's also a Briscoes. They actually played here not too long ago. I didn't go because I forgot. But it's a, let him go, Joe. Let him go, Joe is still working, Josh. And as his wife died a couple years ago, or last year, but he still goes to work every day.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he's letting off, violators or not that are running red lights and shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go do this real quick, and I'll be back.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Just for a little bit of brevity, because I write trivia questions. I've already written like 15 trivia questions just during the stream alone, but these are some of the old ones I've written. In Hood River, Oregon, juggling is strictly prohibited without a what?
Hard hat.
Nope.
Pound of gold.
It's in a pot of gold.
A permit? I don't know. You got to get your juggling permit? I don't have a clue what you're even...
A set of objects with which to juggle. Prove me wrong.
It's strictly... these are strange laws that still exist. I've tested a lot of these questions here on the stream.
A unicycle.
Juggling on a
Tightrope.
unicycle, people actually do. It's
Tightrope.
difficult as fuck. A what?
On a tightrope. Tightrope, unicycle.
A license.
Figure this out.
A permit.
Okay.
A license.
It's
a
a
permission.
license.
I
Yeah.
tried permit.
You have to have a
Well,
juggling
what the
license.
fuck? Permit, same shit.
A
I don't know.
license?
Give me my
Come
prize.
on, I think you're the closest, but
But I was right.
license and permit's a little bit different.
I was the only one that was dead on.
Well, fuck.
In Temple, Texas, it's still legal to ride your horse into a saloon.
Oh, nice. Good to know.
All right, my last little trivia question for the time being. In Ohio, it's illegal to run out of what?
Dubage?
What the fuck is dupage?
Dubage.
It's the stuff that you put in a piece of paper to roll a doobie.
You've never, ever seen...
Doobie
past-
Brothers?
I mean,
The Doobie Brothers?
Breakfast Club? You saw the Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah, like when I was
You know what a joint is?
12.
Have you ever heard of joint?
Watched it after that. It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, but...
But it's all a dream. It's all a dream. It's all fantasy.
All right, so in Ohio, it's illegal to run out of...
Alcohol.
Oh, it should always be illegal.
Well, people could die if they don't have it and they're hooked on it, so.
Food for your children.
What you say?
No.
Now, I'm pretty sure you have to support your children, and it'd be illegal if you let the food run out and they starve to death. Again, prove me wrong.
Okay, well, in Ohio, it's illegal to run out of gas.
Oh.
That's because they don't want they don't want the cops to have to come out and bring it to you, you know, or they're deep down the road. Okay, I thought I was muted. I love you guys.
I think
I've only
these
been to Ohio twice, so I don't really know much about it.
These trivia questions would be much more impactful if with the answer you included the exact statutes. That way we know that you've vetted the information, looked it up, and we can all verify this information ourselves with the statutes that you've given because you know this to be true.
Okay, because I just looked up strange laws that still exist per state.
And then just said, yep, that's it. That's true. It's on the internet. Must be true. Trivia questions. Nice. Nailed it.
Chicks, you know, they smoke. That's what it is.
That's why I'm saying it'd be more impactful if you actually included the statutes. That way we knew that you'd vetted the information and verified it to be true. And then we can go verify it ourselves with the statute
You
numbers.
know what? You're right. I should probably do much better on my trivia, Josh. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I would just avoid AI at all costs.
I don't use AI for this. All right, well...
Well, then would you at least include the name of the author that wrote the story that told you that's true? According to John Smith in his article in Reuters, this law is honest to God on the books. That you can't run out of gas. That if you juggle without a license, you'll go to jail.
No cops know this shit. There's like 3,000 laws that cops don't even know about. But it's somewhere. Okay, my true story. When I was living in Virginia, my girlfriend, we were in this town called Spotsylvania, and we were driving by the courthouse, and she actually kind of pulled in. She said, "Oh, you see that little mop bucket right there?" Yeah. She said, "Oh, you see that little broom handle that's in there?" Yeah. She said, "Well, it's still on the law that a husband can bring his wife to the county to the court on Sunday morning between 8 and 9 a.m. and beat his wife in front of the magistrate and the sheriff with that stick. And that's why it's there. I looked it up and I was like, I couldn't believe it was a real fucking thing. I mean, no one's done it for a long time. That's just completely absurd.
Wrong.
It's not absurd.
I'm gonna do it.
Holy shit, Josh.
Bitches be tripping.
Yeah, there's just really weird fucking laws.
Does the same thing work for a husband? Can I do that one?
Yeah, I think it should go both ways, apparently.
Right? Okay.
So,
cool.
All right, last weird law that still exists. It's illegal to hit. No one got this correct every single fucking time I ask it.
Okay.
It's illegal to hitch a crocodile to a fire hydrant in which state east of the Mississippi River? So it's eliminating about 1/3 of the country.
So you're implying that the rest of them, it is legal?
I guess
East
so.
of the Mississippi? I don't know. I mean, there are. I don't know.
Read the question again.
Florida?
All right. It's illegal to hitch a crocodile to a fire hydrant in which state?
Florida?
East of the Mississippi River. I put east of the Mississippi River just to help out.
Florida.
No. Everyone always thinks that.
Because, like, in Missouri, it'd be illegal to own a crocodile to begin with, so hitching it anywhere would be illegal. And I would think that to be the truth for most states, that even ownership would be illegal. Making hitching it to anything else would be illegal. Like most places, I think almost probably all 50 states, it would be illegal to own a crocodile in order to be able to hitch it on anything.
Oh, you're so bad.
A gator, maybe a gator, but a crocodile, not likely.
Logic is hard to argue with, and I'm not going to. But I'll just tell you the fucking answer. All right, I gotta go.
Sure.
Yeah, you tell me the answer, and I'll vet the information. I'll see if it's legal to own crocodiles everywhere else.
It's
Alabama,
a northern.
Mississippi. Northern?
No, it's a northern state.
Oh, man, they don't have.
All right, Andrew.
Crocodiles up north.
It's Michigan.
Michigan.
Remember that some of these laws are on the books because someone did it.
Well, yeah, that's usually the case. You have to.
Somebody's done it before.
Yeah. That's why, like, when I teach electrical codes, like, well, why the fuck does that exist? Well, it's because someone fucked it up at some point, and now it's an electrical code. So. Anyways, that's my little trivia aspect of the morning. And I already read all of the space letters. I couldn't believe the one that Walt actually got juicy new details emerge about an asteroid, NASA's Lucy space.
Juicy,
that one,
that's my favorite, man.
yeah, that one might take the space letters of the year so far. I'm gonna put this on I'm gonna start taking notes of these. That's pretty bad.
That's what I thought, Justin. Justin says they don't have crocs up there besides in the zoo.
But technically, it is legal to own a crocodile at the state level in Michigan, as the state does not currently ban or regulate private ownership of crocodilians. However, most major cities and local municipalities will have enacted strict bans against keeping large, dangerous, or exotic reptiles.
Pretty sure the crocodilians are the ones me and Haley are always fighting at night, but that could just be because that's what they look like.
It's reptilians from the future.
I wasn't trying to cause controversy at all. But
Well, you did, Andrew.
But Josh,
Way to go, Andrew.
apparently,
Way to bring controversy to this show, which is always right down the...
Yeah, I'm going to claim a law, but then not even cite the code. I'm just going to claim it's there.
I'm sorry, I didn't have that, Josh.
It's all right. I've already forgiven you. I'm just saying next time include it.
I don't forgive it.
I also don't know the law about jaywalking. That's
hold up,
against
Brian
the law.
and
I don't
Chad.
know the fucking citation for it, though.
Well, would you at least read me your trivia question about it?
What's the law about jaywalking?
Uh-huh. How many trivia questions have you written about jaywalking?
0.
So why would you need to know the code?
Drunk driving is also illegal.
And how many trivia questions have you written about drunk driving in the states that
Zero.
make it legal? Well, then why would you need to know the code?
I like how inquisitive you are when it comes to things I say. I appreciate it.
And it's not just you, Andrew. I don't want you to think I'm just picking on you.
All right, Andrew, here's one. Don't Google smooch it. Don't you Google smooch it. Why is jaywalking called that? Why do they call it jaywalking?
Because Jews did it too much.
Wow. So thank you, guys. It's been a good 11 years or so. We appreciate it. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll see you guys one day.
Jaywalking. I would say juveniles or Actually, I don't know.
Maybe
I didn't either. I had to Google smooch it. So apparently it comes from an old slang word, jay, which meant a foolish, clueless, or rural person combined with walking. In the early 1900s, before jaywalking meant crossing a street illegally, people used the term jay driver to mock carriage or car driver who stayed on the wrong side of the road. Today we call those people Japanese. Oh man, that was terrible. I'm sorry.
Wow.
That was terrible.
I wasn't too far off.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Don't the British drive on the wrong side too?
Well, there's that too, I guess.
Hold on.
Like, how many? Doesn't like a majority of the world drive on the other side?
Japanese? Is that what you said? Oh my God! I have a Japanese student. I'm gonna fucking read that to him.
No, don't either.
I have one Japanese student.
They'll come get me.
He's smart as fuck, but I guarantee he won't know that.
The Japanese are gonna come after you.
Trust me, I know.
They don't wear small hats though. They usually wear. I don't think they wear hats. But whatever.
Japanese people.
I think they wear ball caps. Like, what the fuck?
Something like that. Yeah.
I've seen them play baseball. Pretty sure.
Walt, the Yakuza are at the front door. I'm not sure what's going on, but they're here.
The Yakuza.
They just crashed into the tree out front.
Oh my.
What? That
Oh my
is
God.
one up, Ray.
Walter, I've not heard something so funny for the entire year until you just said that. So thank you very much. I'm still, you got my heart rate up for that one. That was fucking great. All right, I'm gonna go get my food.
What are you eating? I want some. What is it? Andrew, you should bring enough for the whole class. What the hell?
Okay, I was just getting up, putting on my shoes, but bring enough for the entire. Well, actually, I do that for my class. Every class ends on a Thursday. Every module, week 6, every module. So I buy the class, my afternoon class. I buy them all lunch, and then the evening class, I buy them all dinner. That's my little gift to the class. I don't get reimbursed for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And the school
What
never
about
says thank you. If you guys want, how am I gonna do it? You want me to fucking Venmo you some fucking food?
Sure.
I don't know how that works.
From my local DoorDash folks, man.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had a story about delivery. I was in college at State. It was actually Forest Park Community College, Josh, in St. Louis, which is now St. Louis University or something crazy. But I was in hospitality management school because that's what you do. And and I was working in St. Louis, and we had Chop Chop Chinese to You. So it was a bunch of Chinese restaurants that got together and decided that they would hire some delivery drivers to sit on their ass waiting for orders to come in to deliver them. It was so boring. But that was like the original delivery.
Goodness.
Yeah, Chop Chop Chinese to You. They also told us that they would be taking orders at the table on a computer or something, and it would send straight to the kitchen. Right? They're telling us this in 1986. So I'm like, no. And then it happened.
Okay.
So straw hats, actually. Traditionally, it's been straw hats. They're very unique looking because they're shaped like a cone. And then they come down like over top near the shoulders, and they have a chin strap. The traditional Japanese hats.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what those look like.
Like when you think of an Asian person traditionally wearing a hat, that's the iconic hat you think of. Yep, that one. Traditionally, if you think modern times and you're like ball cap.
Okay, I thought they were called sun hats, which were used predominantly over in like Vietnam and China. Didn't know they were called straw hats, though.
I think they call them straw hats in that regard simply because they're made of straw. Like they have a totally different name. I just don't speak fucking Japanese, Andrew.
The only thing I could...
Like, I bet you the Chinese don't call them sun hats either.
I was in Okinawa for like 6 weeks, and I can... Domo arigato. Hi. That's about all I know in Japanese.
Okay, when I hear straw hat, I think of the guy in the barbershop quartet with bow tie and suspenders. That's straw hat. Flat on the top, brim. Anybody else?
Nope.
See that guy in their head? No?
I still think of summertime hats in Texas.
Summertime hats in Texas?
Uh-huh. Like felt hats, beaver felt hats are for the wintertime. Summertime,
I'm pretty sure.
You wear a straw hat.
Really? I have a straw hat, and I'm telling it's huge, and I've moved some. I can't believe it's still alive, the straw hat, because of the way I've treated it. And I need a box for it for moving and shit, but it's worked, man. I put that on in my linen dress, my summer uniform, and I'm picking up trash with my pickup stick. I get to do pest control at the apartment next Tuesday, first Tuesday, because we got a cockroach problem, and I think I want to have like a cockroach. I want to have a seminar, at the clubhouse about okay, dude, this is how we can help, control these things so they're not walking away with your babies. They don't monitor, but I've never been around. I've never lived in an apartment building before, so yeah.
So there is the casa, which is the hat you're talking about, Josh. Or there's another word for it too. Damn it, I've lost it. I just had it. Ah, damn it.
And that's why I overslept it. Took my bracelet off.
Iboshi.
So there's the sugasa, which is the traditional outdoor work one. Then there's the jingasa, which is the rigid bowl-shaped hat worn by samurai and foot soldiers in feudal times. Then there's the ronengasa, which is, of course, worn by the samurai. And there's the amagasa, which I think is that hat that the lightning dude wore in Big Trouble in Little China. Mm-hmm. Let me see.
The basket type.
The basket one, yeah.
They also in Mortal Kombat. You haven't seen the new Mortal Kombat movie?
I have not. Is it watchable or is it?
Oh yeah, it's definitely watchable. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
I believe you.
I don't think she's.
I'm a hardcore critic of movies. I'll put it that way. But
well, Manhunter 4K final cut should be in theaters now, I believe.
Nice.
Well, the new Spider-Man movie came out yesterday.
It probably won't be anywhere near me. It'll probably be like Baton Rouge or New Orleans.
Yeah, but somebody.
How did your head shop visit go?
Hang on. I'm unmuted. It went pretty good. You know, it was an Indian dude, so I couldn't really understand him, and then it was a funky smell. He didn't have Randy's Black Label, so I couldn't. That was kind of a drag. He was trying to sell me other stuff. But I got some pre-rolls for my boyfriend, and I got a special soda. Right, they're little cans, so they're.
Oh, don't waste your money on those.
Well, honey, 100 milligrams of THC in.
Is it
one
THC or THCA
yes.
or?
I'm not sure, but I had one in Milwaukee, and I drank the whole thing and was like, didn't want anybody to talk to me, and I couldn't move for a while. I didn't think
that sounds like the bad stuff to me. Whatever it is, THC, is it A or?
I don't know. It's in the bag right
Delta
here.
8 or whatever the fuck they call it. It's terrible.
Delta 8, they're they've outlawed it again. But you know what? I when I was in Louisiana, I had a special card and everything. You know, I could go pick my strain out at the weed store. You know, at the pharmacy. It was pharmacy, and I am bummed out about that because I like my Central Blue and I can't. You know, seeds around here. You know, it's no weed. But it's no weed, you know. I don't get to pick, and I can't grow my own yet, Josh. Not ready. I'm not ready.
It's like having a kid.
Not ready.
You're never going to be ready. There's not going to be the perfect time.
Yeah. There's never gonna. Yeah. You just gotta do it.
And hope that you survive. And that your sister will come and rescue her. Oh my God. Yeah, my daughter. It's a long story, but anyway, she's gonna be 21. Well, next birthday she's gonna be 21, and she's a sophomore in college. Well, she's between. She'll be a junior. No, shit. I have to do math on how old she is now. But oh my goodness, how does it happen? Oh my goodness. When you look back and go, I've been doing this certain thing for 43 years because you started when you were 15 is a little distressing for a minute. And then realize I had so much practice doing this certain thing for the last, 40 some odd years. And I still like to smoke it. So, it's wild.
Tommy Chong still smokes weed. He's like 80.
Oh. No, he knows what he's doing.
I mean, sometimes it's like, oh, that's what I needed, when I'm not feeling right, some people are pissing me off or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's all I needed. Yeah, remember that, Al? Yeah.
The whole smoking thing, when it comes to cigarettes, it fucked me up. I smoked cigarettes for 20 years, and I immediately quit when the doctor told me if I keep doing it, I'm going to die. They tell me
that, I still do it.
Oh, well, it's everyone's a little different with it. My grandmother smoked about a half a pack to a full pack of cigarettes per day, and she died when she was 89 because she had an iron deficiency. Nothing to do with cigarettes.
Unless the cigarettes were leaching iron out of her blood.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know all the details how that works, but for me, no, I'll never smoke a cigarette. I can't even be around people that smoke cigarettes anymore.
Well, there you go, Andrew.
Wow.
Like cigarette illnesses probably don't even exist. Like some people don't even get sick. They can smoke a pack a day their entire life and die from something else entirely and be perfectly healthy otherwise. So the fact that the doctor said the cigarettes were going to kill you, I bet you were perfectly healthy and the cigarettes were probably going to be good for you. I say start smoking now. Smoke as much as you can. Go to the
Thank you very much for being pragmatic as always. So
what's up?
You quit smoking cigarettes, right?
Mm-hmm. I did. I still smoke a pipe on occasion, but It's one of those things where I'm not inhaling the smoke into my lungs. It really is just into the mouth and out of the mouth.
How did
you accomplish that?
Nicotine packs. I knew that's where my real addiction lay, in the nicotine. Like, I'm sure there was an addiction to all that other nasty fucking chemicals in the cigarette, and then the actual oral fixation of smoking. But I knew that the main addiction was going to be to the nicotine, the addictive chemical. And I just supplemented that. I mean, I still do. I still use a nicotine pack, but I don't think, again, that I think is actually probably pretty healthy for you. And I think that they're... Because it's not like it's a...
The nicotine puff. It's a patch?
It's a pack, a pouch. It's just a little pouch you put in your lip.
Between your cheek and your gum.
Uh-huh. And it just releases nicotine.
Hey, Josh, if you ever want free nicotine patches, lozenges, or the gum, let me know. I get it free from the VA.
The gum is still the same thing. The gum still goes between your cheek, between your gum and your lip.
Right.
And then you take it out and you chew it a couple times, and then you put it back in your lip and gum.
Just let me know. I'll send it to you.
Nope. Nicotine isn't high enough. Like, even my nicotine pouches, I get shipped in.
Little meth.
I get my nicotine pouches shipped in from the UK because they don't sell nicotine high enough in the States.
Wow.
But tell the folks about the good legislation of Missouri and what they did regarding marijuana.
What? Regarding what?
I'm not even sure. They've done all sorts of stuff as of late.
My cousin Jimmy, he's a Briscoe, he's a lawyer Briscoe. He said that they decriminalized, they expunged records and let people go.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've been doing that for a little bit, just because once they made it a constitutional right in the state of Missouri to be able to have cannabis, they wrote it into the Constitution. So I guess they really had no choice but to start letting people go and expunging records because it's now a constitutional right.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy said that was the one thing, that Missouri's done. One of the one things Missouri's done right? Because he tells stories about, me making him us walking around the block at my grandpa's funeral so I could smoke joint. He still talks about it.
Hey, so in regards to marijuana and the federal laws in regards to it, there is obviously the movie I'm pretty sure everyone has seen, Half Baked, with Dave Chappelle and so forth. And there's another one that came out kind of as not really a parody, but more of a documentary and educational thing. And
Reefer Madness?
No, not that. It's called not Half Baked. It's called Totally Baked. And it goes through all the history of the laws, federal laws, and that as to why marijuana became illegal to begin with. And that was because of the
plant.
It was opposing cotton, the cotton industry.
Oh, okay. Well,
and there's a lot of titties in it too. So that's who doesn't like titties? Everyone likes titties, right?
Andrew, real quick before we get out of here, have you ever seen the one with Doug Benson called Super High Me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Great stuff.
It's
Super High Me. It's fucking great.
Like High Me, like the name High Me?
No, like Super Size Me.
Like
they did the documentary Super Size Me.
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, this is Super High Me. So for 30 days, he does nothing. Like he doesn't smoke at all, and he takes all these tests, psychic tests, health tests, physical acuity tests. Then he smokes for 30 days straight. All day, every day, eats edibles, goes to dispensaries, stays fucked the fuck up, goes back to the same people, does the test again, and in almost every category exceeded the testing that he got when he was 100% clean. It's really fun. It's great the way they go through stuff, and I like him. He's funny. I don't know where he's at these days. He was kind of been there for a minute. Well, yeah, that's where he came from. I'm just saying he was kind of in the culture for a while there, and he apparently didn't do his deal right because he's kind of falling off the radar for me anyway. I don't even know what he's doing these days. For a while, I was watching his podcast from his basement, whatever, where he would invite people on and they would all sit around and smoke. And it was really entertaining because you would not think that you would get some of the reactions you get from certain people, like Jack Black at the height of his Tenacious D and him and Kyle being stoners and all that whole thing went on there. And dude, if you got, I don't want to spoil it, go see Jack Black on Doug Benson's podcast. What was it called? Damn it. We got to get out of here at 6:00. Just look it up. You'll find it. Love you guys. Thank you all for hanging out.
Hell yeah. It's good to see you there, Skylar.
House full.
Absolutely. Ray, make sure you give Daryl a big old hug from me, too.
Yes.
But grab his ass a little bit so it's just a little gay. I want a little bit of homo in mine.
A little gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a touch.
Well, it's not gay if it's three-way.
Is that what it is?
Hold on.
So like three dudes ain't gay?
1 second. Before you get out of here, I got to tell this to everyone. I was in the military, and I was the squad leader, and the squad leader right behind me in my platoon. He was kind of like the joker of the group. And, everyone uses your last name. So he kind of like leans forward a little bit as we're in formation for muster. And, hey, Baker, like, you're not supposed to be fucking talking, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. It's like, it's not gay if you don't like it. Right? I was like, what the flying fuck? So he was just doing that to try to,
Get a ride.
So if a girl's doing it too and you like it, is it gay?
That's all I have to say. Thank you very much.
I don't know how many men I've met that have went through something when they were younger, way younger, and didn't know if they were gay or not because something had happened to them. Right?
Yeah, I've known a couple of those.
They were perpetrated upon, and so now am I gay? Because Uncle Bill did that to me.
Mm-hmm.
Man, poor thing. Oh, okay. Love you. Bye.
Happy Friday.
Thank you. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Andrew. You guys rock.
Yeah, thanks, everybody.
Chat. You have a great day, Zach. Love you, brother.
Yeah, big love.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend, too, you guys. And I love you, Walter. So make sure you have a good weekend. And everybody else out there, have a happy Friday and an enjoyable weekend. And we'll be back here on Monday. Probably. Mondays are going to be sort of hit and miss for, I don't know. No good reason other than sometimes I don't want to. And after 10 years, sometimes I just won't. But probably Monday. But definitely next week. So until next week, be good, be well. Do good, do it well. Don't forget that we love you. Bye-bye.